Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha. This video has been extremely delayed due to the simple fact that it would seem that the vast majority of AAA publishers have been engaged in a never-ending circle of one-upmanship when it comes to anti-consumer activities. Couple that with my normal workload and my ever-present desire to continue being a good father, and I wasn't able to get to this story as quickly as I normally would have liked. Also, as with stories like these, sometimes it's better to hold off for a few days and gather information as opposed to concentrate on the hot take method style of reporting that people see with traditional games media in situations like these. So, what's been happening? Well, a week ago, it was announced on the Humble Mumble, the blog page for the Humble Bundle charity company, that they were being purchased by the internet media company IGN. In that statement, Jeffrey Rosen, co-founder and CEO of Humble Bundle, said the following: "Announcing our biggest bundle ever, Humble Bundle is proudly joining the IGN family. We will continue to bring you all of our Humble products, but with more resources and help from IGN. We chose IGN because they really understand our vision, share our passion for games, and believe in our mission to promote awesome digital content while helping charity. I can't think of a better partner than IGN to help Humble Bundle continue our quest. We will be working harder than ever to bring you the best gaming bundles, book bundles, and store sales while nurturing the Humble Monthly and our new publishing initiative. We will keep our own office, culture, and amazing team with IGN helping us further our plans. We will raise even more money for charity." John and I started Humble Bundle from our childhood homes. When our parents found out that our big idea was basically the honor system of pay what you want plus charity, they braced themselves for the possibility that we might never move out. 7 years later, thanks to the generosity of over 10 million customers, we've now raised $106 million for charity. We are incredibly proud of this figure, of our team, and the Humble community which got us here. But as far as we've come, we know that we're just getting started. Even bigger things lie ahead, and we think IGN is the perfect partner to help us get there. If you like Humble Bundle now, stay tuned because we'll have more exciting things to share in the near future. And as a result, there has been a decent amount of uproar from the gaming community. Most of this centered around the potential and risk of having a media organization maintaining ownership of a games distribution platform, with the very real possibility of ultimately destroying or otherwise consuming the business and eliminating the discounted games keys and benefits to charities that the site affords. In a response to these concerns and others, IGN co-founder and chief content officer Pierre Schneider said the following to US Gamer's Matt Kim: "Editorial integrity is something we take very seriously at IGN, and I am confident that we will strike the right balance when it comes to our coverage of Humble Bundle and the games they sell. Our readers and customers have always come first, and that won't change." He later updated and amended the statement to US Gamer to say, "To get more specific, we're going to use a two-pronged approach to ensuring editorial integrity when it comes to Humble Bundle. First, we will keep a rigid separation between IGN's editorial team and the Humble Bundle team. Second, we will provide full disclosure whenever IGN creates content about a game, bundle, or subscription created by or funded by Humble Bundle. This is the same effective approach we already use when IGN creates content about the products sold by our advertisers and commerce partners." And while IGN maintains an outward face of altruism in regards to this latest acquisition, many people continue to feel trepidation, with good reason. A lot of people are fully aware of what ended up happening to the game's publication Game Informer after the publication's business, FuncoLand, was bought by Gamestop in the year 2000. Since its purchase, any semblance of journalistic integrity surrounding the publication were quickly smothered at the hands of GameStop, who went about turning Game Informer into little more than a tool to market and boost sales for GameStop while artificially padding reviews. But a full discourse on the history of that would take up a full video on its own. Regardless, IGN has stated that this was their way to give something back to the gaming community, which actually does have the potential to do some good, assuming IGN is in earnest and will allow them to potentially provide better deals on the site with the help of their deeper pockets and easier ability to absorb risk, while also combining that with their larger reach within the industry as a whole. This will allow Humble to be able to extend the amount of deals they're able to offer and draw in more money for the site. This would be a win-win scenario in most respects. That said, there are some areas of potential concern. The first surrounds the Humble Monthly, a $12 per month subscription service in IGN's IGN Prime, a paid membership that grants access to exclusive content on the IGN website and providing members with the ability to turn off ads. Now, one could easily see promotionals incentivizing one or both programs or a combination subscription service that gives a customer many of, if not all of, the benefits of both. This would be very easy to see happen, as it would be one of the simpler ways to see IGN benefit from their owning Humble Bundle. That's not really anything inherently wrong with this idea, and as a whole, assuming they don't go too overboard with it, it wouldn't be too bad. However, the largest issue that people have had is in regards to the reviews. You see, as I said, everyone knows what happened with Game Informer, and there's a very real concern here that IGN may sacrifice journalistic integrity in order to promote games, which could include artificially padded reviews and shameless plugs, making currently popular games on offer at Humble Bundle to seem more attractive in an effort to entice purchases. And in my mind, this is more than a potential danger given IGN's somewhat shaky proclivities in the past. However, if IGN maintains their statement of full disclosure, this will at least mitigate the potential risk of bias influencing reviews. It won't outright eliminate it, but it will reduce it. And in actuality, in order to determine whether or not this will be of a benefit to the gaming community and the charities that have enjoyed the effects that Humble Bundle have had, only time will be able to tell for certain. If it does work out, then great. There is a potential for a situation in which everybody wins, and I do hope for that outcome. However, there is a possibility of another Game Informer GameStop situation, except this time the publication owns the distributorship, not the other way around. And while that is a distinct difference, the potential for customer manipulation is still every bit as real. My advice? Be aware, be vigilant, and remember what I've always said. Never trust a single review or a single critic when you are attempting to educate yourself regarding a video game. Human beings are flawed creatures by our very nature. Mistakes can and will be made, and taking in multiple sources will help to mitigate that possibility. So while I am extremely hesitant regarding this situation, at the end of the day, it's not like there's much that anyone can do to stop it. The purchase has been made, the die has been cast. All that can be done is to make sure that public pressure will keep IGN in line and make sure they don't stray too far from the path, risking one of the few areas within the industry that is still capable of doing good in the world. But as always, please do let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you next time.